but a long, unsuccessful reign.
Znaczy, no, kolejnej serii. Ponownie jest to gra.
And his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
Jest to gra oczywiście nowa. Tak naprawdę długo na nią czekałem. Jest to gra czeska, czyli słowiańska, jeżeli patrzeć, nie? Można wiedzieć, kto wie. Historyczna. Czachy. Czeska gra historyczna. Będziemy się dobrze bawić, myślę.
Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Warhouse, czyli to jest to studio. No, prawie jak Wiedźmin, jest taki zwiastun, nie? Ale patrzcie, kurczę, ładna, kurczę, ładna. Naprawdę, ja... To chyba gra, która była najbardziej ciekawa, nie? W tym roku. No, na przykład, powiedzmy na wprost.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Jak widzieliście na tym moim zwiastunie, tym moim incie, to jest chyba będzie dziewczyna naszego bohatera.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Może to matkę naszego bohatera?
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal! You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was... with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Kończymy dialog, moi drodzy.
No moi drodzy, doskonale to zrobiłem. Moi drodzy, zwaliłem. Wiecie co ja zrobiłem, moi drodzy? Weź się skupcie. Kurczę, wiecie co ja zrobiłem? Nie włączyłem mikrofonu, więc mogłem ruszać ustami. Nie mogło mnie słuchać, więc znowu się wam przywitam. To jest gra Come Deliverance, czy po prostu Come, moi drodzy. Jest to czeska gra historyczna, czeski RPG, który jest grą historyczną, który naprawdę mocno czekałem, to będzie taki drugi Wiedźmin. Też go ludzie zhejcili, bo nie ma czarnoskórych, nie? Bo dlaczego miały być i już tutaj technologia 2018, bo można otwierać drzwi bez loadingu, więc to jest już naprawdę technologiczne dzieło.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Let's get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Po prostu taka Polska, nie? Tylko inna, bo to nie jest Polska. Fajnie. Czech. Nie, żebym zdał jakoś specjalnie historię Czech, nie?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. With crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent! Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Wiecie co, moi drodzy? Ta kamerka będzie naprawdę mocno przeszkadzać wam, widzę, w oglądaniu. No jest zdecydowanie zbyt duża. Gdzie kurczę bym nie umieścił. To będzie słabo, więc tak. Od następnego odcinka kamerka znika, ale będzie watermark w miejscu kamerki, moi drodzy. Dlaczego? Gdyż, no... Ktoś może chcieć ukraść tą materiał, wiecie. Wezmę sobie, pobiorę, skopiuję i będzie fajnie, będę miał materiał i wyświetlenie darmowe, nie, i subskrypcje, więc to dlatego watermark będzie tutaj taki, będzie Samotny Wędrowiec napisane i wszystko, nie? Bo tutaj zbyt... No, dialogi, napisów tutaj zasłaniam, niestety, kamerką, więc musi ona zniknąć.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
O kurczę, jakie tutaj są mega te.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
O, będzie Witka. Zajebiście. Jak się tutaj walczy, zobaczymy też przy okazji, moi drodzy. Moi drodzy, moi mili. Walka, walka, walka. Zajebiście, kurczę. Walka z wieśniakami. Tak wiem, troszkę drewnianie to wygląda, szczerze. Ale nie drewnianie wcale nie, kurczę, intuicji. No to jest oddanie chyba prawdziwej bójki, patrzcie, nie? Patrzcie, o, ale kurczę, dobre oddanie, zajebiście, mi się podoba. Patrzcie jak to, kurczę, o, wdajemy ciosy, kurczę, ła. Znacznie lepsza walka niż w Wiedźminie, gdzie było naciskanie jednego przycisku, albo jak w dwójce było quick time event, nie? A w trójce też to było unikanie i jednego przycisku naciskania.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
No i zajebiście. Ja mam topór. To już taka nasza broń, nie w sumie. Można śrubać drzewo.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Zaczynamy od takiego kurczę chłopca z wioski, a będziemy kończyć na rycerzu, nie? Jak tak kurczę na to wygląda. Czy będziemy giermkiem? To jest pytanie. Mogę usiąść. Kurczę, to jest gotyk, kurczę. I to jest nowy gotyk, nie? Mogę zjeść coś? To nie mamy lepszej broni w sumie. Tylko, że to nie jest broń w sumie. Tylko to jest narzędzie jako, nie? Ach, szkoda. Wstajemy i idziemy dalej. O, kuń! Mogę wejść na kunie? Nie mogę wejść na kunia, szkoda.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
No, ale jesteś hungry?
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
God be with you, Henry.
Ukraść? Chleba, czyli mięso jakiegoś i wszystko, nie? Uhu. Zajebiście.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king, because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords
What's
as
going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians?
Jaka śmiechowa
Nowadays,
kura.
not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Tu będzie tak nie, czy po prostu ma być z wami?
So, are you with us or not?
Kurczę.
Oh well.
Oczywiście, że tak.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Ale to już, moi drodzy, na tym odcinku już bez kamerki, gdyż wiem, że no ona przeszkadza. Ten odcinek nie był może jakiś super udany, ale na pewno był, więc no fajny początek. Chyba tak w RPG, wiecie, będę robił, że nie będzie kamerki, tylko po prostu będę bez kamerki robił tylko pierwszy odcinek z kamerką. Więc to, moi drodzy, trzymajcie się i cześć!